From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee Titans and the New England Patriots.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh. It's our field. It's our field. Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. Boy, an aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate. But that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
I'm letting you. Get a roll. Wes.
Check your hot read. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Back, back, back.
49.
Neil.
Check 49.
They'll run on first down. Shipley, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Orbit. 57. All day. Ready, go.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Sack, baby.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd.
58's the mic.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Off. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Woo-hoo. Hey, 58 is the mic. Going 58's the mic. You gonna get this, boy? Squeeze.
Murray with a 3rd and long, and that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Returning it is Moore. A good return there. Call it 13 yards.
Let's go.
And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at 0-0 after the interception thrown on the very first play of the game.
They certainly do. And what I enjoyed was watching him on the sidelines because as the defense came off, he was there to congratulate him and really say thanks because he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ready.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Get ready. Alert 3.
2nd and 4. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Here we go. Set. 8. Read.
Check 3.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Yep.
All set.
Hut.
They're going to look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return, and the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Kill, 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 kill.
They'll try the left side. Shipley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be third down.
Ready.
The mic. 57 the mic.
Blue draw, Coker.
I got you. Under 10. 10. Check 99. Check 99.
Watch out.
On third down, Shipley. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Let's go.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Here we go. Tight end to the right, boys. Tight end to the right. Move.
3 down.
22, Jet Bomber. 22, Jet Bomber. Same on.
Under crunch. Jam him.
Slam.
Rock.
Kill.
Gone. Jet.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Set. Get the plan.
The mic.
I'm coming.
You better get ready.
Smoke.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Squeeze, double.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58's the mic. Let him know.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Here we go.
58.
64. Weak.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Bang.
On first down, Shipley able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Block us. Let's
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
All day. Deuce.
Great stone. Travel.
Shift.
Bang. Cheat up. Set up.
On second down now, Shipley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
15
Let's go. Double tight, guys. Double tight.
4 down.
Zoom.
58's the mic. I got him.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Dog.
Hey.
Check.
Hey, check 24.
Throwing is Murray on third down. And Adams has it, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. 55.
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Here we go.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Let's go now. 70 Indy.
Check, 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 check. Joker, 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 joker.
66, bullet high.
58 to Mike.
They gonna need some therapy after this.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none.
Murray to air it out again. And that's complete to Adams. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
That's it. Here we go.
Throwing again, Murray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that
Check
play.
55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Murray now, third and goal. The quick slant caught. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be fourth and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
They come out here in the eye. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on fourth and goal from the 1.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I
there,
was.
partner.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Down. 60 outlaw.
Mike, watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl.
Second and 1. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Let's go
They
now,
tried
let's
to
go
throw
now,
on
let's go now.
second down,
Dan
unsuccessful.
Lobo.
Now
Let's
it's
go. Pick
third
it
and
up,
1.
kid.
Shift, shift.
Switch. Check 24, check 24.
Check 9, check 9.
Squeeze, get in there. Cut.
On the run, it's Robinson. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Let's go. 18 Gator.
Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd.
Push him. Go.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop and throw it. Launching one for Henderson. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Let's go. 18 Gator.
57.
Pick it up.
Hey,
Pick it up.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
That's what I'm talking about, boy.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Sack. Got him.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Bravo. Zip. Motion.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line.
Come on, set.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
I'm coming. Rush in. Let's go.
2nd and 11. That's taken in by Henderson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
Ready, break.
51. Not here. Double tight.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He'll find Henderson there. It's complete. Tennessee getting the 1st down on a big play of 18 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12. The first red zone opportunity for the Titans. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Okay, break.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
Now back to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. From 4 yards out, and the Titans have taken the lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Go!
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
Right there in the middle.
Throwing on first down is Murray. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain.
6. Yo. 58. 58 is Mike.
Time to go. Night.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. First and 15.
Man out.
Buzz.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. All you get is a headache. Go.
Hey, 58 is a Mike. Going 58's the Mike.
Get him. 58's the Mike. 58's the Mike.
Now Murray. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Nice pick.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Okay,
Indeed,
ready?
and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong
He's done.
door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that
Has
one.
that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
You got him.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard.
Delta.
Hey, check Mike, check Mike. Watch 85.
Stand, go.
He'll look to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Noah Fant, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10.
Orbit.
58's the Mike. 58's the Mike.
He's scared.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got a man open, that's Harry. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a 1st down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Off.
Hey, 58 is the Mike. Go 58's the Mike.
Watch the slant.
1st down, Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Back him up.
And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Murray. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the 2nd person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, 2nd drive, not much better. On play action, it's Murray. And an alley to run. Being chased out left. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Don't get nervous.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58.
Murray now on 1st down. Got his man there. It's Wallace complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Delta.
Hey, 58 is the Mike. Go 58's the Mike.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
58's the Mike. 58's the Mike.
Murray gonna throw. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
Echo. Hot.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Down to lose 1.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Yannick Ngakoue. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Foxtrot.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51.
Rock it.
2nd and 14. Launching one for Henderson. That's going to be caught. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
That's the way to make it spin.
A big play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jayon Brown gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Check 3. Check 3.
No. Off.
Wahoo.
58's the mic. 58.
Murray now. Oh, now Murray has it stripped. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Haywood.
Hey, Mike 57.
Here I come.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Check.
Hard. He's coming.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Jayon Brown
That's how we
able
do
to
it.
get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. This is fielded at the 27. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10.
Ready. 90. Wolf.
55's the mic.
Hey, that QB's trapped.
Ready, go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
You see
Well,
me?
how about that?
They can't
A
stop
dime
me
set
out
on
here.
defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Get ready. Get ready.
Come on, Sack.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory.
And it's a fumble.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes
Get him,
along and
boy.
scoops it up.
Get him, boy.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
58's the mic, 58.
On second down at 4, Murray. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Murray now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. Looking deep for Adams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
High 7, high 7.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 41-yard line.
Ready.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
No. Hatch it.
Echo.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
To throw again on 2nd down, Murray. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here.
Matchbox, light.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
Here we go.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to fire this thing deep right. This is caught inside the 15. And down to the 11. So because of the yards after the catch, they'll wisely decline the PI.
Yeah, since it was pass interference, they would have gotten the yardage at the spot of the foul. But as you correctly noted, a little bit of run after catch for them. That extra yardage made it easy to decline the penalty.
They'll run here with Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2.
Set, go.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Watch twist.
H3, 218, cover, check, drop, check.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check the backer.
Shift. General, West.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Now a desperation throw, deep depth, and his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off near the 42. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Watch left. Tight end.
Hot.
Again, it's Robinson.
Got four down.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
That's it, baby. That's it.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And, of course, this win, a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road.